McCall, Idaho. With acres and acres of forests, abundant wildlife, crystal clear lake shores, sandy white beaches, and countless recreational activities, what's not to love? McCall is every outdoor enthusiast's dream. For me, I love McCall because it reminds me so much of my childhood and my family culture, where I feel most at home. I grew up in a close-knit family in Pennsylvania. As a family, we enjoyed hiking, camping, sledding, tubing, and exploring in the woods. When I reflect back on my childhood, I remember my family's love of the outdoors. There are a few key places that come to mind, and one of them is Locust Lake, a beautiful lake in Pennsylvania similar to the size of Payette Lake in McCall, surrounded by hundreds of acres of forests. As a family, we would go camping at Locust Lake several times a year. It was like a second home. So when I discovered McCall after moving from Pennsylvania to Idaho in 1998, it comes as no surprise that I instantly fell in love. McCall reminds me so much of Pennsylvania, and specifically Locust Lake. To this day, being in McCall floods me with memories of my childhood, and I feel so happy. I feel at peace. I feel home. My dad felt at home there too, which is another reason I cherish McCall so much. Last year, before my father passed away, we created so many wonderful memories in McCall. One trip in particular, just 7.5 months before he passed away, was a trip to remember. My parents' closest friends, my siblings and I, and our significant others all went to McCall and spent the weekend playing snowshoe golf, drinking, laughing, and playing games. We even had a campfire on the beach. My dad talked about this trip until the day he died, and now every time I'm in McCall, sitting on the beach or snowshoeing around the lake, I can't help but think of him and the memories we created. They say home is where the heart is. My heart is most full when I'm with my family, and specifically with my family in McCall. So I guess it's safe to say that McCall has become a new second home to me. Out with the old Locust Lake and in with the new Payette Lake. McCall, Idaho, my favorite place.